What's up, guys? And today I'm gonna be rewatching some movies and shows that I haven't watched in a very long time. And recently I saw this and it got me inspired to look back at some old zombie or monster films that I haven't seen in a while. And Cute Cat, there, I got a phone now. And right here, I noticed that there was a World War Z game that just came out today. The movie actually came out in 2013. I remember watching it as a kid, and it was so awesome. Gotta say, I really wanted to rewatch it, but it's not on Netflix anymore. Those chemicals. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna watch." And I was gonna try to look it up, and I found this Bunks, this old zombie film from 2013. I remember watching it on Disney. I don't know how I did this, because today I would be so embarrassed to watch that in front of my parents, because I remember watching it back in 2013 when it aired on Disney, on that television right there, that box back there. Those many years ago, I remember. The weirdest thing about it was, I thought it was a good movie. I'm not joking. I thought it was a good movie as a kid. I loved it. And I'm gonna rewatch it to see how bad it is. But I think I did rewatch it a while back. No, I don't think I did. Did I? No, I didn't rewatch it. And I remember one scene, because I loved the movie back then, I found it weird how I remember not liking one scene from the movie. And it was the one scene where there was a zombie boy and he's like chained up and this girl's holding him by the chain. It was the weirdest shit I ever seen in my life. I was actually scarred by that. It was weird as hell, dude. Because as a kid, I'm like, whoa, what is this? And now I finally realized that was a weird sexual fetish. And I'm like, Disney, what the fuck, Disney? But anyways, that is not the only movie I was gonna watch. I was gonna watch something else. I was gonna watch a vampire. I know everybody hates this movie, but I loved it as a kid. Okay, and I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna watch the movie, of course, because the movie's really good. And they came out with a show. Ooga booga. I know what I'm gonna do all day. But I'm not only gonna watch kid shows, because there is this movie. I haven't seen it in its entirety. I did see a ton of clips of it on YouTube, and it's Zombie Land. I saw a ton of clips. I saw the gas station clip, or at least I think I saw Zombie Land, the gas station clip. And I remember watching it. There was like a house, and he was like trapped in there, and a zombie was trying to get in. I remember as a kid back in 2013, that's when I started watching The Walking Dead. I was really into zombies. And that's why all these that was like the zombie saga in my life. And I'm gonna revisit the zombie saga and see if it's actually any good. And I just finished the movie, the entire movie. I'm not joking. When we go back, I'll show you guys. Well, I guess it doesn't show up because I actually watched it to the very end. But yeah, the movie was... It wasn't that good. I don't know how to describe the movie. I really don't. It wasn't amazing. I gotta say, it wasn't that amazing. But for it being nostalgic, it made it a lot better. And it really isn't... Okay, for Disney Channel standards, I was surprised for what they got away with. There was a scene where they shot the zombies with arrows. I was surprised they got away with that, because you never see that on Disney. It had a lot of cartoon humor, though, because there's a talking zombie with the collar and stuff. That was a little weird. But you know what? It wasn't that terrible. For just a random kids movie on Disney Channel, it's way better than the new ones that they come out with, a million times better. Holy crap, it felt more like a Disney XD, and I remember watching this on Disney. It's not that bad. I would say because the movie was Disney Channel, had a Disney Channel budget, I'm surprised for what they got. Also, you know the camp leader, or whatever you call him, the guy who's, I can't remember any names, except Sanjay, and some other dude. But the camp counselor, I guess you could call it, the head honcho, he sounded just like the dude from Total Drama. Exactly, and he was my favorite character in that. All the other characters are meh. And they had that one dude who was off of My Babysitter's a Vampire, so I liked him too. But he turned into a zombie on a leash, and that was weird as hell. I still thought the scene was cringy, so I skipped it. But yeah, what would I rate that? What would I rate Bunk? I would rate it for Disney Channel level of, for Disney Channel quality movie, I would rate it an 8 out of 10. Now, if I actually had to pay to watch the movie, I would rate it a 2 or even a 1. But this is Disney Channel we're talking about, so yeah, it's not that bad. Decide on which movie I want to watch next. I think because I didn't technically see this movie, Zombieland. I only seen clips on YouTube. I don't know. It is rated R, so most likely this will be my favorite out of all of them. Like, I will enjoy this the most. So I kind of want to save it the best for last. I want to watch this at nighttime to really get the full experience. In fact, I might just watch it on my TV, to be honest. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna watch My Babysitter's a Vampire. Yo, I have not seen this movie in such a long time. I remember when it first released. I can't wait to watch it. My childhood. My childhood. Oh my god, I'm actually about to cry, dude. And I think this is one of my favorite Disney Channel movies that they came out with back then. The only other one I liked close to this would probably be the what was it? There was another Disney Channel movie I really liked, but it was an old one. Because a lot of the older ones, the older Disney Channel movies are way better than the new ones. I remember what it was. It was called Halloween Land. Dude, I love those movies. Those are so good. Those are the only ones I like more than any other Disney Channel movie. But anyways, I'm gonna watch this movie. I'm gonna review it, and it's only 120 minutes long. So I basically, by the end of this, I would have spent like 4 hours watching zombie movies or Halloween movies. Well, I can't wait to watch it. I hope I like it. I don't know if I like this as much. It does have a rating. Usually they don't give it ratings. So I'm impressed. I don't know how bad this is gonna be, but let's go. Okay, for some reason, oh my god, I love this. I love this. My childhood. Dude, the weird part about this is I feel like I'll remember way more from this movie, even though it came out 3 years before the Bunk movie. I just love this one. The Bunk movie's alright. It was like an 8 out of 10 for Disney Channel movie. But dude, this is like 10 out of 10. You know what? No. I might actually bring the Bunk down to like a 6 out of 10, really. Because now that I really think about it, the Halloween Land movies, Halloween Town, that's what it was called. Those movies are 10 out of 10. And if I bring that Bunk movie so close, what is this, a 9? So you know what? No. The Bunk movie's an 8. This is a 9. And those Halloween Town movies are 10. Now, as the sequels went on for those, they went down by a lot. Like, they were weird. But the first, even maybe the second one, the first and second one were pretty damn good. The other ones, I think there was like 4 of them. Disney. They were all pretty good. I'm just gonna continue watching this. Wait, okay, guys. Oh my god, no way. No, so I was watching that movie just then. I was actually about to not record until I was done watching the movie. But this scene happened. This movie took so many risks. How did this even be how is this Disney Channel? Now look, if this was just a normal PG movie, I wouldn't be surprised by any of this. But think about it. Kim Possible live action came out this year. And that's what usually Disney Channel originals are like. And this is a Disney Channel original. It is, oh my god, they took so many risks. It's not even that bad. Like, it's not that cringy. It's cringy, don't get me wrong, but I actually laughed. Like, I let out a chuckle because one of the jokes was this vampire dude found them in the bushes and he was like, you peed with your friend? He said it like that. He's like, "You went to pee together." And I thought that was funny. I was like, dude. And this scene right here, I don't know how the hell they got away with this. There was actually another scene at the start where they stab a guy in the forehead with a fork, and you see the blood and everything, bro. Now, it wasn't like he's bleeding, but you can tell, like, where the little circle marks where the fork went in, you can tell there was blood right there. That's crazy. What? And then Sarah just freaking stabs him with a trophy, like brutally murders him. Bro, is this a kid's film? And listen to this scene. This scene right here. I don't think I ever seen a single Disney Channel property, even a PG-13 Disney Channel property, say this. Listen to this.
What's up? Oi. So this girl, she was so into me. Gave me a wicked hickey. I guess you just...
They just said a hickey. Disney just said hickey. They just brought up a fetish. What? What? I didn't even know you could do that. Dude, I just love this movie. It's not as good as Halloween Town, but dude, I love this movie because of one reason. It takes the boundaries, bro. Like, it's like, oh, we're Disney? Well, screw you. We're gonna say hickey. We're gonna reference peer pressure. We're gonna do everything. It's incredible. Well, I just finished the movie, and I have to say it's not that bad. It's a pretty good movie. 9 out of 10. Now the next movie I'm rewatching right now is it's called Tombo Land. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all guys how good this movie is after I watch it. Tombo Land, and it was not a bad movie. It really wasn't. I like the characters. I got a little confused by their names. I don't think it ever revealed their real names. They just called each other the names of where they were gonna go, like Florida and Columbus, Ohio. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. I would say it went well beyond my expectations. And it surprisingly, it was pretty lighthearted, you know? It was not a bad film. I was expecting something really dark, kind of like Walking Dead, but no, this was kind of like a lighthearted. It didn't really have Family Guy humor. Maybe it kind of did a little bit of that, but I thought it was pretty good. And it did have a pretty nice message. Like, even if you don't really have a real connection to your blood related family, the friends around you can be your family, and I like that. Maybe like that's how I interpreted it. And it was a pretty good film. 10 out of 10. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna call this a 7 out of 10. It kind of felt like the movie what was it called, The Meg, where you thought it was gonna be really cheesy and awful, but it turned out to be pretty good. Like, yeah, it didn't go well. Like, look, would I pay to see this? Yeah, sure. It's not bad, okay? It wasn't like one of those Avenger Endgames movies where it had this huge thing going on. It was just a simple, fun movie just to watch. To take your minds off something. It was not bad. I gotta say, went well above my expectations. Not a bad film.